Yo, what's up? This Ripping and Clipping TV. Hey, real quick, a lot of y'all ask, hey, man, when we gonna link up and go fish? If you wanna go fishing with me, you must check this video out. I got some do's and don'ts when fishing with me that it's a must see and you must know before we go fishing. Check it out. All right, so listen, man, I've been boating for a while. I done had my boat for 3 years now. And over time, I have learned, there's some do's and don'ts when fishing with me. And I'm about to let y'all know some rules, do's and don'ts. First, what I'm gonna say is, if you see this and you have only been fishing with me one time, then apparently you did not abide by some of these rules. So look, rule number one: if you know me, you know me. This is an important rule. Number one: be on time. Gotta be on time. I'm a crappie fisherman. We hit the water early. If I tell you meet me at a spot at 3 o'clock, if you ain't there at 3 o'clock, adios, amigo. I'm gone. If you show up at 3:05, you're gonna be waiting up to the next time, if there's a next time. So rule number one, be on time. That's the most important thing. Why do you say be on time is important? Because there are windows that fish bite in. There are times when the water is packed, boaters everywhere. Gotta get there early enough to get a spot. And if we late, we may miss it. And during this time of the year, it's the summertime, man. Listen, if you don't get out there early, you might as well not even go. It's hot. I'm telling you, it is hot. So be on time. If I say, hey, we're gonna leave out at 3, try to be there at least 10, 5 minutes beforehand. If I say we're gonna leave at 4, whatever the case may be, just be on time. Because if you do not meet rule number one, just forget it. We're not going anymore. We're not going anymore. You gotta be on time. You know how you be on time? Be early. Be early is to be on time. All right, that's rule number one. Rule number two, bring you some snacks. Bring you some snacks. You gotta bring some snacks. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you about this incident. And some of the guys that hang with me, they know. I was up, took a guy fishing one time, went up the river. We out there fishing. He gets hungry. And all the time I say, hey man, I got snacks in the boat. I don't want no snacks. I want Zaxby's. I said, oh my God. Did he just say what I thought he said? Zaxby's? There's no Zaxby's on the river. How are we gonna get Zaxby's? Gotta go out the river. And he was adamant. So you know what? I took him out the river, frustrated, going up river, take him to the bank. He didn't bring nothing to eat, so we got to leave out the spot. Thankfully, the fish weren't biting for real, so it was cool, but still is beside the point. So, had to take him out the water, which leads me to rule number 3. If you fishing with me, you must help. You must help. How do I help? Listen, if you don't know how to drive a truck, back a truck up with a trailer, if you don't know how to, you know, drive a boat, if you don't know how to do none of these things, at least help me unbuckle the strap. At least help me unbuckle the transom strap. Help me do something. Two is always better than one. If you just sitting in the truck, just waiting. If you just standing around, just waiting. If you just sitting in the boat, when I'm loading the boat up, just sitting there, just wait. Just know that will be your last time doing it. We won't go no more. We won't. Sorry. We won't go anymore. You gotta help. People don't realize, yeah, I go by myself. But people don't realize me. Sometimes, you know, it gets tiring after you know fished all day and then you gotta load the boat up and everything. So just imagine how it feels when you're loading the boat up with somebody else just sitting in the boat, or they just sitting around, or they don't want to help do nothing. Not a thing. So you gotta help. Rule number 4. When you on a boat with me, I don't like to do a lot of talking. We can talk. If we ride together, we can talk on our way to the river. On the water, I do not like to do a lot of talking. You know what? Growing up, my dad used to say, hey, be quiet. You gotta stay quiet because you will run the fish away. You gotta stay quiet because you will run me away and we will never fish again. All right? Keep the conversations at a bare minimum. That's it. Keep the conversations at a bare minimum. Don't like to do a lot of talking. Sometimes I like to just sit out there and meditate. That's it. All right. I got my last and final rule, and this rule may not apply to everybody, but it applies to me because I have active target, which falls up under the scope of live scope and Mega 360. When we're out fishing, do not ask me, do you see anything? Do not be over my back, all down my throat, trying to look at the screen as well. You are a co-angler. You're a co-angler. Stay in the back, and I will let you know when I see a school of fish. Until then, refer back to rule number 4 and be quiet. Be quiet. Run the fish away. Because I'm like, some guys, hey, you see anything? No. If I saw something, if I see something, I will tell you. Just sit back there. Just fish. Why do I say that? Because I'm gonna tell you this. Even with, when you fish somebody in the co-angler and you looking at your scope, you scanning, trying to find you a school of, I'm gonna say crappie because I crappie fish. You scanning, trying to find your school of crappie. If they're up front, or if they're not just fishing while you're scanning, they could be missing fish as well. They could come across some fish that you didn't even see across the screen. Stay back there and be quiet. Or refer back to the other rules. And eat your snack. Something like that. All right? So listen, them my rules. Hey, drop some of your rules down in the comments. If you got some rules while going fish, not even just on the boat, but maybe on the bank, let me know. I may need to add to mine. All right? Now, if you wonder why you only fish with me one time, then maybe you did not abide by any of these rules. All right. Hope you enjoyed, man. It's all fun in the game. Love y'all. Hey, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. And also, you know what I like to say, be thankful because you can see this and view this and read this. Be thankful. Somebody didn't get the opportunity. All right. Peace.